Hello guys, welcome to another episode of how to design a website. Today we are going to be using a new and modern PHP script to design a real estate and crypto investment platform. Alright, so you don't want to be missing this. You don't need to have any coding language knowledge. You don't need to have any knowledge of how to code. You don't need to sit on your laptop for 24 hours trying to code this out. You can do this in less than 1 hour. Okay, if you are new to my channel, you know what to do. Click on the subscribe button and also on the notification icon, and so that you get to know when I post new videos. Alright, I don't only show you on this channel how to design a website. No, I also show you how you can make gains while designing a website. Most web designers in Nigeria are broke. They go around begging, I need job. And what I'm so angry about is they make it look easy when they are so much desperate for money. You go charge 20,000, 30,000. How much is the hosting? Come on now, this is not how we do the thing. Alright, so subscribe to my channel and also click on the notification icon. Follow me and see more of my videos, and also on my other social media handles. You're going to learn so much. Alright, this script I'm about to show you, I use it to design a website for 5 different clients. Guess what? I made 1 million naira from it. No much talking. Alright, so let's get started. Okay guys, so this is how we start. We are going to do the website now. Welcome to another episode, and let us get started like I have also said. So now we are not going to be buying a new domain for this, because I'm trying to show you guys how you can do this on an actual existing domain. So all of us know that when you get a domain name and a hosting, for those that do deal with cPanel hosting, you go to public_HTML. That is where your website is. That's where your website files is when you open a file manager. Alright, so then we open file manager. Right, so when you open the file manager, that is where your website files are. Right, so the public_HTML. But today we are going to be using a subdomain. Alright, so a subdomain will have its own folder name in the file manager. So it's as simple as that. I also have videos that explain more about this, but I know if you must have reached to this stage of wanting to know how to design this kind of websites, you already have an idea. But follow me up and don't not forget or hesitate to put your questions in the comment section. Alright, so let's create a subdomain. So for this test, we just name it bistro. Right, so bistro.somich city. Right, so this is the subdomain that we want to use, and click on create. Right, so in a few seconds subdomain is created without wasting time. Alright, so we go back. The SSL and everything for you guys that use NAMECHEAP hosting and other hostings, the auto SSL will automatically be installed for you. Alright, so we go back to the main tools, cPanel tools. Alright, so next thing we do is we open the file manager. So we already have the file manager opened right here. So I already have it opened right here. So all we need to do is find our subdomain. So let me refresh this page. Right, so this is our subdomain here, and delete this packing page files. Right click and delete. And one thing I would like to show you, if you are this is a new hosting account. For most cPanel accounts, you go to, before you import or upload anything externally on your
file manager, you have to go to settings and make sure this most especially is checked. Show hidden files is checked and you save, because when you import manually, like from your local disk, your computer, when you upload to your file manager, sometimes or most times there is this important files like htaccess and .env files that won't be extracted. When you want to extract what you have uploaded, it won't be extracted, it will still be in the parent folder and you won't find it because it will be hidden, because it actually starts with .env, htaccess. So all those dot files will be hidden, but when you check on that, the dot files won't be hidden. Alright, so the files that I'm going to upload now to help you build this website will be the link will be in the description below for you to get it, and also you can learn how to manipulate this and do many things with it. Alright, so I'm going to be uploading them now. I will give you a link to this down in the description, but I want you to follow every bit and every step of this video so that you do it flawlessly. You do it flawlessly, you replicate it flawlessly, and you also customize it flawlessly. Yes, I won't want you to do exactly what I did here or upload it verbatim to your website. I want you to change it, customize it, change the logo, change the text, you know, as simple as it is. It's easy to manipulate from the admin end. You don't need to go to the coding aspect of it. Alright, so let's get started once again. Alright, so here we go. We click on upload. So I'm going to be selecting the file from my local disk. Right, so it's actually in my downloads folder, so this is it. Open. So it's uploading, and we all know the process. So I will pause this video and resume when it is almost done to save us time and energy. Okay, we are at 100% and it has turned green. So we have successfully uploaded this script, let's say. So so next thing, we click on go back. Yeah, so we've gone back, and this is why I'm trying to tell you to make sure that on your settings, before you extract this, show hidden files is checked. Right, so every other thing is not that necessary, but this especially, make sure it is checked. Alright, so after checking it, you click on save. Alright, so let's extract. Select and right click, go to extract. You extract to the same folder. Okay, so everything is done. Click on close. Right, so now we have extracted this and everything is as it is supposed to be. So you don't need to do much. So next thing after this is to go create a database. Alright, so let's create a database. We go to main menu and we go to a database wizard. So most times if you don't find it, just search database and you're going to see MySQL database wizard. Okay, so I'm going to share a little secret with you. Now I'm going to use just one word, bistro. Alright, so bistro, I want to use it and name the database. Now click on next step. So for simple and easy understanding of everything, for you not to be confused of which name is user and which name is database name. Alright, so I used the same thing. So now I'm going to use the same thing again as the database user and database name. You understand? So, and for the password, I use this. Copy it once. Remember, don't type, copy. Alright, so I create user. Now my password and my database name and database user are the same thing. So when you need to do any database stuff, you don't need to first recheck which one is database, which one goes to database name, which one goes to database user. We are going to see this as we proceed on why I use this. Alright, so and after creating the database, next thing is we go to connect the database. Right, so you go to what we uploaded. This is what we uploaded right now. So you open this folder core and you scroll down, you see this .env. So this is why I told you to make sure those marked show hidden files, show dot files are checked. So if that stuff was not checked, we wouldn't have seen all these folder files that have dots to start with. Alright, so you select and right click edit. Alright, so this is the only coding that you're going to be doing here. Yeah, I think so. So here you put database name. You can see I did the same thing. You paste, you highlight this. Doing this, you just do it freely. You don't need to check which one is the database name, which one is the database username, which one is the database, you understand, which one is the password. Everything is the same. So, and the website that you are using should be the name here. Right, so what we are using is not this, we are using a subdomain. So you just need to copy the subdomain. Right, so this is where we'll paste it. So I hope you understand what I did here. So your app URL, you put the domain that you are uploading it to, you understand. So after this, we save changes. So this is the third step, I think so. Then the next step is to import the database file. So this database file, or the SQL file as it is also known as, will also be added to the files that I will be putting in the link in the description. So we go to our cPanel home page, like this is it. So we search. If you cannot find, if you cannot find it, you search for it. We are looking for PHP my admin. Alright, so this is it. You click on it and it opens. So this is where we are, and you locate that database. So this is the database that we just created. So let's import. So I'm going to be importing the file now. So I'll choose from my files. I'll choose it. I need to find it. Okay. So this is it. So after selecting it, it comes down here. Next thing you do is to click on go. Right, so in few seconds or a minute, everything comes up. Yeah, in a few seconds time, the import is done. Import has been successfully finished. Right, so we have imported the database files, and we should to be able to open our website now. Alright, so let's see if we did something tangible. So okay, let's go. Alright, so this is an issue that you can dictate. It says composer dictated issues in your platform. Your composer dependencies require a PHP version of 7.4.0 or above. this is greater than or equal to. Alright, so your mass class. Alright, so let's do that one. It's good that it came up so that you can also see that. So you can also see here we search PHP, so it says select PHP version, and but what we are going to be doing is to select PHP version for that website. So we'll go to PHP manager. I think not every stuff has this, but I think most cPanels have this. So PHP manager, we select just this one. This is the one I want to upgrade. So they set 7.4 or above. So let's put it at 8.0 and see what it says. Okay, so let's refresh. Okay, here we are after updating the PHP version, and this is the website now open. Alright, so the website is now open. Let's refresh again. Okay, page is refreshed. We can see. Alright, so this is the page is now showing. Let's check the login page. So this is the login page. Okay, you can also see the registration page. Alright, so this is the registration page, this is the login page. Everything is working fine. So let's see how we can customize this now. In not less than 20 minutes we'll customize this. I'll show you how you can change the logo, how you can change the name here, and also on the home page how you can manipulate the text right here, this about this image right here, and this FAQ, and change the plans and every other thing. Alright, so even this, so let me show you quickly how we can get there in few minutes. So all these I added it by myself, and you can choose to remove it or add it on your own, so we will not waste time. Also, I'll show you how to add these live chats right here. I'll show you how to add these live chats. Alright, so let's get started with that one. Okay, so first of all I need to find the admin password, so I open the I'll surely give you the link or the admin password in the file that I'm going to send you the link on the description. So the link will be in the description. When you download, you see everything there. In the readme file you see the details that you need to log in. Alright, so on this process I'm having some kind of glitch with the network speed, but yeah, we'll overcome that. So on the next phase, let's go to the admin. So all you need to do to get to the admin is just put your website name. Alright, so you put the website name /admin, and it automatically takes you to the admin page. Sorry about that. So this is it. So admin. Alright, so let's wait for that to load up. here we are. So this is the admin. I'm going to be using the admin details, so let me check to be sure. Admin details for this one, the support, this. Okay, let me use this. Alright, so I put the password. Hoping that I'm correct. Don't worry, you get the details. You do not need to try having trial and error kind of. Okay, so I need to get the password. Well, in this situation whereby you cannot guess what the password is, let me show you a simple hack. Alright, so now let's do the hack, because I don't want to be guessing. So you click on edit right there, I come here, password space, delete it and put what you want to use. So let me use bitstro 111. So this is the password I want to use. I'll copy it anyway in case. So come down here and select encrypt, I think so. Yeah, so let's click on go. Let's try it and see what happens. So I come here and paste what I copied and log in, and wow, so we have hacked that. Congrats. Alright, so that is how simple it is for you to just bypass that if you have access to the admin, that to the cPanel of the website. So this is the admin dashboard. You can see this dashboard has some users and emails already, so it's easy to delete them. You go to manage users, you can delete any account. Click on this pen icon. Alright, you can edit the name of the user and send email to the user. Can do a whole lot of things, add balance and subtract balance. You can actually delete this from your phpMyAdmin. You go to the table where you will see users. So this table is where you can select and delete. Alright, so be careful with deleting. I advise that you leave one. Well, I'll give you a very clean database that will not have all these users inside of it, so you don't need to be deleting, don't worry. Alright, so let's proceed. So next thing we are going to check on how to do is to create a plan. So manage plan, you see plans that are already created. You can add a plan, or you can edit an already existing one. So you click on edit, you can put these details and everything, update. So this is the first thing. Now, so you do what do you call it, deposits or gateways. So payment gateway, you go to create gateway. So there's already gateways here already, so you don't need to do much. What you need to do is edit this, not this one, go back, edit this second one. Alright, so you see it has an icon already here. I did this myself. So go to this rate, conversion rate. You can add the conversion rate if you want. Then put this, put your wallet address here, and make sure that this proof requirement is added. If not, the deposit will not go. So you cannot remove this. You have to put something here. So I'd advise you leave this table the way it is. Just change this and do this for all of the gateways that you want. And if you don't want any of these gateways, you click on edit, and you can see down here where it has allow as payment method, it is no, so it's not active. So you check any other one that is active. This one should be active. If you don't want it active, click on no. If you set no, you go to update gateway. Alright, so it will be inactive and it will not be showing as a method. So to the next one, email management. So this is to configure the automatic emails. All you need to do is just come here and put your email address, the email address of the website that is hosted on the website that you want to use, admin or support or whatever you want to use. So this is where you put it, and you update email. You click on update email configuration, and everything is set. So now let's go to general settings. So one after the other, which is the only one we'll be needing. General settings. So site name, you come here, you put your website name, you put your currency, primary color. This is not way necessary. Sign up bonus. So if you want users to get bonus once they sign up, you put it here. So this USD, you can put it as a sign or write it as a name depending on how you want it. So if you have any SMS API key, you want users to receive SMS on their phone, you get the API key. Yes, for Nexmo, click this link and buy it. It's not free, so you buy it and link it with this place. So here is where you put the copyright test, this stuff that you see below here. So this is where you set it up, and you want users to get email verification when they log in or create an account. You want them to verify their email. You put this on. If you don't want to put this off, then this is for you. If you want the SMS verification after you put your API key, put it on here. If not, you can't. So this is if you want users to register on the front page, or you don't want, but this is very necessary now, because what's the essence? So next thing is the logo. So if you want to change the logo of the website, you choose the file, click on choose file, upload the logo that you want. Right, so let me find the logo that goes well. So let's see this. Right, so this is just for sample purposes. Right, so after clicking that, I update general settings before changing another thing. So click on update general settings, and voila, the logo has changed. So let's verify. So I'm verifying if the logo really changed. So you can see up here that the logo has changed. So you can do the same for this icon here. When you change this one, choose file and update, and for each of these pages, front end, main, background image, this is for the login. If you want to change these images, you can change it the same way. So I think we are done with this part. And preloader settings, if you want preloader, if you want the preloader stuff while the website is opening, you can do it here. If you don't want it, you put it on no. So I don't really want it. So this live chat settings is for talk to, but I don't advise you to use talk to live chat, because they do not take time before they just ban your website. So they are doing some kind of shakara, you know. So don't use talk to. Right, so I'll show you how to add this yourself. Add a Jivo chat, or what is the other one? Another live chat. You add it. This one down here, Tijio. So I'll show you how to add it. Alright, so next thing is to set up the front end. Alright, so the front end is this part. This whole place is the front end. This whole place is the front end. So let me show you how you can set it one after the other. So you go to front end, it brings you a drop down. So first of all, pages. So this shows you how you can arrange the pages and how the order of which you want them to be arranged. So I think you don't need to change much here. You don't need to change much here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 10. So this is the order at which they are arranged, right? So this FAQ is the 5th. Let's check. So the first one is about. This is the about section, and that is why it is number 1. The second one is features section. So the third one is the plan section. So this is it. The fourth one is how it works. So how it works, this is it. The fifth one is the FAQ. So this is FAQ, you know, that order. The sixth one is testimonial. So this is a testimonial. The 7th one is affiliate. I think I used that for something else. Okay, this is affiliate. The 8th one is contact. This is the contact, 9th one is investors. I used that page. Yes, I used that investors section to put this stuff. Right, so I'll also show you how I did it. I used the investors section to put this stuff right here. So, and the 10th one is transactions, recent transactions. So we don't want this stuff, just turn it off. So it's off like this, and updates. And let's refresh and see what happens. So we won't be seeing that transaction blah 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 stuff, right? So on to the next thing. So also on the front end part, you can now edit those pages, the sections one after the other. So this is banner section. This is where this stuff is. So I created that. I downloaded this stuff myself and input it on this script. So it's so nice and sweet, so you can change it, but you don't change it from here. So all you need to do to change this kind of images is open image in a new tab. So when you right click and open image in a new tab, it shows you the location of that image. So this is the location of the image. That image is actually a GIF. So this is the location. You go to asset, theme 2, images, banner. So let's trace this image and see how you can change it. Alright, so you go to your file manager. Okay, so like we checked there, you go to the file manager. Let's open the website. This is it here. So the image we traced it. Open your website, you go to assets. So the first one is asset. So we open asset. This is how you trace an image. Second one is theme 2. So we open the theme 2 folder. The third one is images. So we open images. The next thing is banner. So we open banner. And look at the code of the image. It ends in 88522. So which image here is 88522? Alright, so not this one. I think it's this one that has 50 MB of space, because it's actually a GIF image. So this is it here. So in case you want to change that picture to something else, you upload what you want to put there. You upload it, let's say this is the picture I want to use. It's done uploading. Now what you do is, this is the name of this picture. You copy it with Ctrl+C. You copy it and then rename it a bit. Rename it a bit so that it doesn't say it already exists. So rename it. I renamed it. I added 8 to it. Now this is the one I want to use. I now rename it to what I copied. I say save. You press enter. So now let's see the magic here. Let's refresh this one too. You see this image is going to change with Ctrl F5 to clear caching, because it's already cached that image. Alright, so you can see the image there now has changed. Let's also check from the front end. Ctrl F5 to hard refresh the page, and you can see it has also changed. Alright, so this is how you change, and this is how you do for this one too. This is how you do for this image too. You trace the location and you do the same thing for it. Alright, so we are going to be leaving it with what it was before. So all we need to do is delete this one and just take this back to how it was. Alright, so let's check. Ctrl F5 and we are back to normal. So that is how simple it is to change the picture for that place. And let's go to the next one. Where are we? Okay, so down here you have to edit this link to your website link, or it is not going to work. Okay, so because of this is what we are using, let me show you. So let's copy this name. So sign up now button, we just need to delete this link here and put our own. You do the same here. Right, 2 slashes here. Okay, so you do that, and you also want to edit this part. You understand this part involves this, and these numbers here. So this is where you do all that. But first of all, update this before you start editing this. So update this one. It's updated, and now you go to this part. You want to change these numbers: 30k, 37 million plus, 50 million plus, total investors and total withdrawal. You do the same. You click here, you put in the figure you want, you click on update. So let's move to the next section, and that is how you do for all sections. About section, let me just show you how they are. So button text, register, button link, just leave everything like this as it is. Right, you don't need to do much. Then you put the text that you want to input here. So the text comes up here. About section comes up here. I've shown you how you can change this image here to whatever you want. So this is it, and this link is already there. Register. Right, so we need to do the same thing. That's why it's showing us 404. So let's do the same thing that we did the other place. Is button link. Let's see if it works out. Alright, so let's see how it goes for us. Updates. So let's see what happens. Control F5 to refresh the page. So what does it show us? Right, so the link is now working. Right, voila, it's working. So next thing, we check we are about section, feature section. Oh sorry, we need to log in again. It's logged in on the other part, so that's why I opened it here. Alright, so now let's go to the other sections that we are here to edit. So front end, let's go to feature section. So why choose us? This is the feature section that, like, that asks why choose us. Alright, so this is the feature section, and let's also open this somewhere here. So this is the feature section. Why choose us? So you can edit these stuff, but I already put in stuff that are nice to read. So you edit them one after the other, update one after the other, just like you do to other ones. So update, you can change the icon that you want to use. Select multiple icons, about 1342. Right, so the next part, feature section, plan section, how it works. So what you do here is just change the text that are in the front end. That's what you do. On the contact section is where you do put the email, location, phone number, all those stuffs. Testimonial section is where you edit those testimonials with their images and their comments, stuff like that, and you update. Where else? Service section, you edit these services that you render and you update them like that. So these things are just how simple it is. Now let's go to the semi-hard part of it. So it's not like it's very hard, it's semi-hard part. So this is the part that requires you to have little knowledge, but it's not that you need to have the knowledge. If you just follow what I am going to do now, then you don't have anything to worry about. So let's go to the cPanel. Okay, so we are in the file manager, and I'm going to show you how we can do some magic. It's not actually magic, but how we can do some other customizations that you cannot do naturally from the admin end. Alright, so everything being the way it is, let me show you where you can put this live chat. Okay, so let's see how you can put a live chat. So when you open this, you go to core. So after opening the core, you go to this folder, resources. So after resources, you open views. So this is team 2, so you open team 2. Right, so this is where almost everything is. So you see layout, you see pages, you see sections, you see user, you see home blade.php, you see pages blade.php. So we are going to be exploring as well as showing you. So first of all, let's open layout. So when we open layout, we see the header.blade.php. So the header.blade.php, you click, select and right click and edit. Alright, so you scroll down to the bottom, and this is where I put in this stuff. So you don't need to edit this, I'm just showing you for educational purposes. You don't need to remove this, but in case you don't like it, you don't want it, you just delete it here. Or in case you have a bigger one, you understand, just delete it from this div closing tag to this div opening tag for trading view widget. Right, so that's all for here. Right, so let's open the other one. So this master blade, let's edit it. I want to see where that stuff is for the live chat. So the live chat stuff is not on this one. Right, so this is not where it is. So master 2 blade, edit. So scroll down, yes, and this is where it is. So when you get your live chat code, if you open TDO, you create an account. While creating an account, they will tell you to copy the code. So copy it and come to this place. Remember the way we came here. You can rewind the video to find out how we came here. Copy this code and paste it here. I'm going to be removing a bit from this so that you will understand. You understand where it is. You just need to highlight this. This is how the code they'll give you will be. Highlight it and paste what you get, and click on save changes. This is where you do it for the first part. When you click on save changes, it saves. Alright, so I've saved the changes, and let's refresh this, and you see that the live chat will no longer be showing because of I have removed it. So that this one is for the dashboard of the user and the admin dashboard. So let's see how you can remove it for the other part of the website. So this is the first place where we remove that stuff, and let's check if there's another one here. Okay, it's open, but I think it's not here, so you don't need to do anything here. Alright, so let's go back up one level. So you click on this place to go back to the previous folder you are into. Alright, so go back here. I'm having a little bit of glitch with the network, so okay, we're here. So let's check home.blade. So this is for the home page. So this is for the home page. So we edit. Okay, so the home.blade.php is open, and this is the other place where you input this code. So I'm going to be cleaning something from this one also. I'm going to be pasting the exact same code you pasted to the other place in this point, and you click on save changes. So when you paste it, just this line, click on save changes. So this is the second thing that you're going to be doing from this point, and that is all you'll be needing to do from this point per customization. So next thing is, if you suddenly feel like, or those sections like the investor sections that I edited, you want to edit something there, so you just go to this place, sections, and you will see those places. So this is the investor section code. You right click and edit. So you can see how easily understandable it is for those texts that I put down there and the image links. So this is the text, you can see it here. This is the text and this is the image link. So you can trace this image link and change it if you want to. This image link is here on this file manager, so it's easily accessible. Look at the file in the folder here. If you open your website, you see img. So this is where it is. It's under inside this serv. So like it is linked right here. img serv saving. So you use the same process to upload your image and save it with the name. You can also track the location from here, like I thought. Open image in a new tab and you see the link to the image, so you can do everything that simply. Okay, so that being said, I think there is nothing much, and if you have more questions, you can also go to the comment section and ask a question, or you have my WhatsApp number right there. Send me your questions, I will always answer. So now let's see how this looks from the user part of it. Okay, so let's see how this looks from the user part of it. So I'm going to be logging in. I'll click on login. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so this is the login page. I hope my account is still here. Let me see if I can log into the account. Okay, it's not logging in. It's not logging in. Okay, let me check from a different place. So I'm trying to log in now. Let me see if I will log in successfully. Alright, so this is how the user end looks like. So this is how the user end looks like. You can see I am logged in already, and this is where you copy your referral link and investment plan and everything. So you check your investment plans. So this is the investment plans. Now to deposit, let's try and make a deposit. So you see what is showing here. Let's use this pay with BTC, put 2000 deposit now. So it shows you information, method, currency, BTC, copy address below and send only Bitcoin. So you copy this address and use it to pay, and you put your transaction ID, click on deposit now. Now the admin on this end, you say your payment is successfully received. Admin on the end will see that as an information in when it goes to the deposits. Let me see if I can log it to the admin. Okay, so this is the admin end, and let's see manage deposits. So click on manage deposits. So you see this deposit I just made, and you can just click on details to see the details, transaction ID from the Bitcoin. This is the one below here. So you copy it and check Bitcoin transaction website, or if you have received it, no need for all of this thing. You get the point. Just accept, or if you did not receive, you click on reject, and that is how it is done. So we have come to the conclusion of this video, and I hope you enjoyed the process, and I want you to click on this subscription button, subscribe to this channel, and also on the notification icon. So follow me on my social media at Somich, Mr. Somich, or Somich City. Just search your Google, you will see us and all about us. Give us a nice review on Google, of course, and on our website somichcity.com.ng, and anywhere at all. Right, thank you for watching till this point. I hope to see you on the next episode. Bye bye.